Greetings to you all, my Dollars family. Greetings from your Dollars mama. Greetings from the Dollars mansion. My people, I hope you all are doing fine. It's been long, I know. But from time to time, I will dive in to give you all what I have. Thank you guys for always staying with the Dollars family. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for sharing. My people, we're bringing another sad news about Ossinachi, one of our gospel singers from Nigeria, where he played this music, a cool may we be a talk of the town, will be a trending music. A co-mate don't die, as we all don't see on for social media, and they say he died from domestic violence. Say for a long time, he don't suffer from domestic violence from his husband. And the final one be taken to the intensive care unit where he be unconscious for about 5 days before he give up the ghost. This is a very sad situation for everyone because this woman don't impact so many lives through her music career. His songs they don't be so touching and life changing. So the whole world is like in pause. The whole world they like it don't stop because this woman na a very popular musician and he don't do plenty things through her musical career. So this mommy, they say he don't go through domestic violence for a very long time, and they don't tell you say may walk out of that marriage. But as a Christian way he be, as a member of the church and how popular he be in the religion, if he decide say no, he no go leave him marriage, he go stay, he go continue for pray, hoping say his husband go change. And today they type rest in peace because she not be listening to the advice where people they be give her, and because maybe she not be no say one day if it end like this. Yes, actually she not be no say one day if it end like this, but because the future be very unpredictable. Now whether they ever talk say if you there for any danger situation, if you there for any danger relationship, is it not better you walk out, or is it not better you walk away rather than endangering yourself? Rather than for put yourself for risk or put yourself for danger, because nobody knows tomorrow. Now she don't die and she don't leave her children behind, and the wife beater of a husband, and everybody talk say the person made that man rot in jail because this act it be a deliberate act, because not be something like they just get a misunderstanding for the first time and he hit her. Now something we don't go on and on and on and on. You know, we all know it to be domestic violence. Social media, they don't talk about domestic violence. Motivational speakers, they don't talk about domestic violence. And now the question is, what is the church talking about domestic violence? Because if I see for the comment section, where some people they don't make posts for Facebook, some people they talk say this woman we don't tell this woman say make him leave that marriage, but it be like it protect his husband image. Like wait till people go talk if he leave in marriage, wait till people go talk if he divorce, wait till the world go talk as a believer way be, as a Christian way be, wait till the world go talk about she being molested or she being involved in domestic violence in her house. So this kind of thing, that's where church really get for come in place. Church really get for come in place, yes, because many of our Christian mothers they go through this domestic violence, but because of the shame, according to them, na shame for them for leave their marriages, because some they say divorce is a sin, some they say the Bible does not approve of divorce. So it make many of them they did die in silence. So they ask the church now, say, wait to be the church own role, wait to be the pastors, the men of God, the GOs, and the mamas and the papas and elders and all those who are involved in the church or managing the church or leaders of the church, wait to be their role for situations like this, because plenty women they go through domestic violence and they know they fit speak out because the church go blame them if they have to walk away from the marriage. And we think say life is better than marriage. God not be just create us for just be married people. It's not all that achieved for be a married woman, because if you be a married woman, if you be a married person and you not get peace in the marriage, then it's better being single than calling yourself being married where you go through a lot. This one are just a simple truth where we all get for understand, because wait to be the need for say you be married and then you endure. Like some persons say married now for enjoy, married no be endure, no be for endure. We understand say yes, in marriage ups and downs they go be, we know say shaking they go be, but when it comes to physical and verbal, because domestic violence not be only the beating aspect, because many, when they talk about domestic violence, many people they get and wrong. Many people they think say domestic violence not only about the physical parts, like you beat person, if you beat your wife, if you beat your husband. There's also verbal violence where you insult person with your mouth. There's emotional violence, there's sexual violence. There are so many violence, but the one will be very very alarming na this domestic violence, because now the thing where they ever show in the physical, like if you hit somebody, if face red for morning time, you see I don't red, you want to ask them, like everybody go no say yes, violence don't take place. Even if you not open your mouth verbally for tell your neighbor or for tell your family, say violence don't take place, but just the reaction where go appear for your physical body, people will not say yes, you don't be touched by somebody. So my question now is, what is the church doing about this? Because so many Christians, so many women in the church are going through this violence, and they not speak out because they fear way their fellow women in the church. They go talk about them. They fear how they go be judged. They fear how they go tell them how they not be capable for manage a home. They fear how people go tell them how they don't come out from a broken home. Maybe they fear say they are picking them, they no go fit make them without them. But is it not better walking out alive rather than being dead and your children be motherless? Is it not just better you walk out of it rather than you're picking them for stay and suffer without you? I think it's better you walk away, you make up your life again, you start up again, and then you're picking the DC, they know so they get a mother figure where they feel always run to, because now Ossinachi don't leave it picking them behind, and nobody no go see that one. They talk now about the violence. Now you don't die leave picking them, but in a relationship that way, if if the woman herself, because I believe people have told her to leave that relationship. Yes, from other comments I've seen, people have told her to walk away from that marriage, but she was like, she's trying to protect the husband's image. She's trying to protect the husband's image. And they say this man don't beat her for a very, very long time. A very, very long time. You know, just they like, you deal with husband for house, then when I get an argument, he give you a slap. It's something that has been happening frequently. So we are calling on the church. We are calling on families, because even if church not do anything, like they try to protect the image of their church, because always nothing that way they do, like make news no go outside say this member from this church don't divorce a husband, or this member from this church gets a broken home, but now the member of the church is dead, and now the family they feel am now for their upskin. The church highest thing they can pray bury you don't go, but now your family don't lose. So what you try to talk na say, from my own point of view, anybody wey dey inside domestic violence, please make you no hide them. I join my voice to this. Make you no hide them. If you dey inside domestic violence, always try to speak out. Speak out, because if you don't speak out now, for day you go die early. Speak out. Tell your parents, tell those around you, because you need safety. You need to be secured. Yes, in as much as most of the time when you speak out, the wife beaters them, they go always talk like you expose them outside. But I think that one na a positive exposure. Now exposure that way be necessary for being made. Yes, no hide evil person, because tomorrow when you die now your family lost. No hide any evil person for your life. If you be into a relationship where you experience violence, make sure so you call those who are closer to you, family heads, and make them talk about them. And if they talk about them and you see say there is no change, I think the best thing is to walk out of that relationship, because you're better alive than dead. Because she don't die today, she don't leave her family. We know how Africa, the highest thing, yes, they could jail the man, but who knows? He goes also put in the number of years so they go jail. He go come out and he go continue with his life. If at all he go even be jailed. We all know what I'm talking about here. We know Africa. Money go pass for back door. You want yes, the man don't travel, they out of the country. What will you do? Now the family of the woman don't lost, right? So now Ossinachi, that why I don't put a picture for they. Those of now don't know it, but I believe say everybody know this woman. Even if you don't know it in the physical, you don't know it for face, but at least you don't hear a voice through in music. Especially this Ekuweme, you are the living God, though. There is no one like you. Many people know about this music, even if they don't know this woman. And this music don't change plenty people their lives, and this music don't be a worshiping music for so many families. So I believe that a very popular gospel singer. We don't lost a great woman for our society. Guys, please, let's all wake up. For the men, please, if you are one of the wife beaters, as you don't see this example, see some man don't beat a woman so they die, I hope say this story go touch you. Put yourself for that man in situation, say if na me I be beat my wife and my wife die, what's my picking they go stay. Put yourself for that situation, say if na me I be there for that situation, if na me I be beat my wife and my wife die, what did the world go talk about me? What did the society go talk about me? What will the society talk about? How you go feel for live in that same environment where you be there with your wife, and then that picture you always come for your memory, like I killed my wife. It's all over the internet, it's all over social media, it's all over, it's everywhere. Say you kill your wife, say you be a killer, say you be a wife beater. You think your children will ever forgive you? You think say those picking the way you call them, say you're picking, they will ever forgive you, knowing fully well say now you killed their mommy? I don't think it's possible. So this is a heads up for the church, the heads up for families as well. If you know say you're picking them for a violent relationship, we know say they always easy for remove them out of there, but even if it means you taking it the hard way just to make sure that person come out of the violent relationship, please let's do it, because life no get duplicate and life no be two. Life now one, when you die you don't die. The endure some things that they will not endure to an extent, some things that they will endure to a level, and some level where you see I'm saying no, if I continue this one na me I go lost. You go take your back, you walk away, you no go think of wetin people go talk. And because the society na the one way they must always talk, so if you want the think about say wetin people go talk or wetin people no go talk, then you will never live a life of your own. Because now the situation this our sister Ekoe may don't find itself, because it be the thing say if you walk out of the relationship, if you walk out of a marriage, wetin people go talk about it. Because now you wear your shoe, now you know where the pin shoe. So it's high time we stop thinking of what do people say about me. People start calling me a divorcee. It's better to be a divorcee than to be a dead woman, right? Yes, now she don't die and the man in life will move on. The man in life no go stop. He no go pause. He no go be on a standstill because the woman don't die. His life will move on. Even if he be in jail or out of jail, his life will move on. His life will move on. And now who lost? Now the woman and now the family for the woman, they lost. And now they picking them now where they be motherless. We know how important a mother figure be in a family, in a home. And then for you for die if you're picking them for this kind of way, better say you sick on sick, you're picking them, not say yes, mommy be the sick die. Not be say papa hit mommy and then mommy go hospital, not come back. This is a very sad situation, guys. So let's all be guided. Thank you all for watching and stay blessed.